We're going to be making Ijebu Ikokore today. I have my friend from Ijebu in the house, so stay with us as we make Ikokore today.
I just want to drop this.
So we're going to start off by boiling the protein. So here I have gizzard. I'm pouring that into the pot. Followed closely by, there are some goat cubes. Going to be adding the goat cubes to the gizzard. Okay. And we'll be seasoning that with going in with some onions. And salt. Yeah. Yeah, some ginger powder. Gonna add ginger powder. Gonna add garlic powder. Okay. Some thyme, yeah. Okay. That's some curry. So we're going to turn that on. We're going to add some water. Thank you for joining. We're making Ijebu Ikokore. Okay, we've added curry, thyme. Just adding a bit of water. So this meal is very popular to the Yoruba people, southwest of Nigeria. So there you have the protein in the pot, gizzard, goat meat. So we're going to be using habanero pepper, jalapeno. Sorry, there's no habanero, just jalapeno, scotch bonnet. We're going to add fish, Titus fish, some dry fish. And this is the WaterYam. So now that the protein is boiling, I'm also going to boil the fish now because we need to add fresh fish. So I'm adding the fish to the pot. Thank you for joining. Hi. Where are you watching me from? Hi, Pepito. I'm making Ikokore. I'm going to spell that in the chat. Ijebu Ikokore. Okay. So I'm adding some salt to the Titus fish we're going to be using. So while the protein is boiling, we'll also start cutting the yam. I've added some bouillon cubes to the fish. Then I'm going to add water. Just gonna add some water so that that's okay. Okay. There's a bit of water at the bottom of the pot. That's why that was splashing. We're going to be blending the pepper, but before then, this is the WaterYam. Ikokore is made with WaterYam, so this is the WaterYam we're going to be using. But we have to grate the WaterYam with this grater. This is the grater we're going to be using for the WaterYam. But before we do that, we need to peel the yam. So the protein is boiling, and I'm just going to peel in the yam while the protein is boiling. So yeah, so I'm just going to put water in this bowl because that's what I'm going to be cutting the yam into. Okay, so this is the WaterYam. I'm going to be okay. Oh goodness, I wasn't very lucky with the first one. So because we're going to be grating the yam, it has to be a bit sizable so that it's easy to grate. Okay, I'm peeling that now. This is not one of the tasks I enjoy to do, peeling yam. And this is the first time I'm going to be making this meal, so we are all learning together. So this is WaterYam. This is what you use for making ikokore. Okay, just want to be sure that's showing. Okay. I'm going to peel that. Yeah. Okay. The protein is boiling. You can, if you check the internet, you see details about this special delicacy. It's very popular amongst the Ijebu people. The Ijebu people of Nigeria. I'm a Nigerian. I'm from Oyo State, but this meal is very popular to the people from Ogun State. So this is me traveling from Oyo State to Ogun State to make their meal because I love to explore. Thank you for joining. Could you please like this video wherever you're watching from? Tell me where you're watching from and kindly give this video a thumbs up. Okay, I'm trying to remove the peel the back because we don't need the back. We don't need all of this. So I need to remove all of that. Oops. Okay. And my OCD will not allow me retain any of the dark spots. So I have to remove everything as much as I possibly can. Yeah, fair enough. The protein is boiling. That's gizzard and goat meat boiling. The sound in the background is the sound of the protein boiling beside me there. Oh, can you see how that's sizzling out? That's the protein we're going to be using. That's goat meat and gizzard. Just going to cover that back because I need it to boil fully. And then I continue peeling. Okay, we're almost there. Okay. Thank you for joining. Hi. Hey sis, Tally Cooks, thank you for joining. I'm making ikokore. Have you had ikokore before? It's very popular to Ijebu, the folks from Ijebu. How are you today? How was your day? So I can read your chat with one side. Just trying to peel the yam. The protein is boiling. So I'm using goat's meat and gizzard. Then Titus fish is also boiling at the back there. So I'm adding, and then I'm going to use some bonga fish. We're going to add that to it. How was your day, Starly Cooks? I was looking out for your live earlier today, but I guess you didn't go live this morning. Did you? Oh, no. I'd have loved to get rid of all these black patches, but they just won't allow. Okay. Alrighty. So I have my sister here with me. She's from Ijebu. So I'm just going to wash the yam. I'm just going to get a bowl to grate that yam into, okay? Okay. Then I have to rinse out my hand. You don't want, if I don't rinse out my hand, yam can give me, what's it called? It can really itch my hand. So I'm going to move the camera a little so that I can see. Okay. Yeah, I think that's a better angle. So this is the yam. My touch. So I'm going to be grating the yam now. But we'll need to wash the yam 2 times. Okay, so I'll pour this out. Pour this water out. So I'm just gonna add, this is clean water. We're adding to the yam. Please, can you give this video a thumbs up? That's a nice place. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining today. Okay, so we're going to start grating. But just want to make sure that it's properly washed. Okay, so we're going to start grating. We're going to be using this side to grate the yam. Okay. So we have to do this too. We have to repeat this for everything. So this is not fun part of it actually. Okay. Hi, Hatem. Thank you for joining. So I'm making ikokore and I'm grating the yam we are using. This is WaterYam. Can you see how slimy it is? WaterYam is very slimy. That's why it's called WaterYam. The protein is ready. So I'll have to pause so you can blend the pepper and we can start making the sauce we're going to use, because the sauce has to be made for us to add the WaterYam to. So. But I have my sister here with me, so she's probably just going to be blending the pepper by my side. But I'll mute the video once it starts blending. So this is the pepper. This is the pepper we're going to be using. It's just jalapeno and scotch bonnet. You don't add onions to this. So, and it won't, oh jeez, I almost scratched. Be careful if you use this. It's so easy to scratch. I almost scratched my hand. Okay, I don't want to hurt myself, so this I cannot grate this. I'm just going to leave it there. And then the next one. Okay. I'm going to mute the video now because we're blending the pepper. So avoid the sound. So that's the pepper, and then I'm just going to mute so that it can quickly blend. Yeah. So our pepper is ready. This is it. Can you see that in the food processor? And then I'm still continuing to blend, to grate the WaterYam. Okay. So the bigger the yam, the easier it is to grate. Okay. Yeah. The protein actually looks ready, so I'm just going to move. The Titus doesn't look as ready though, but this is the goat meat. Okay. Just going to show you guys the goat meat and the gizzard. Can you see that? This fast is fine. That looks ready. So I'll switch pots. Okay. So now, this is the palm oil, but it kind of looks okay. It was a little bit frozen previously, so it's melting. So I need the pot to dry a bit. Then we're gonna start making the sauce for the ikokore. I'm still blending or grating the WaterYam, as you can see. Thank you for the love. I see that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Toyin. Thank you for joining. How are you today? Grating is not fun. Yeah, just grating the WaterYam. Can you see how slimy that looks? Just want to make sure that you have the right angles captured. Yeah. So now, starting, the palm oil is going into the pot. So you need that to melt. Remember the pepper we blended some minutes ago? There you have the pepper. It's gonna, but the palm oil needs to melt first. So before we had the pepper. So this again is being difficult. I can't get rid of it, so I'm just gonna throw it into it like that. Can you see the WaterYam? See how slimy it is? But we're going to keep blending, okay? We have a, I'm adding the next one. This grater, I'm having a difficult time with it. I mean yeah. Oh shit, I think I got myself caught. So I have to wear a glove to continue the grating. Yeah. Okay. I got myself caught from using that grater. So there you have it. I have to wear a glove to continue. That's the thing about using gloves, using graters like that. It's so easy to get, for it to get in the way. But my sister is going to be grating it for me while I get gloves to wear. careful. Actually, I can do that. Don't worry, be doing the pepper.
Don't worry. You have to hold it at the
Okay.
edge like this.
Okay, so my sister is helping me to grate because I got myself. Can you see? I cut myself while grating, so I'm just gonna add the pepper, right? So I'm adding the pepper we just blended now, but that's a lot, so I won't use everything. Then we don't need this anymore. The pan hot, so I'm putting out the way. Yeah. So the Thai sauce also looks ready. So this is the Thai sauce, is ready. I'll bring that out and put in a bowl so I can dissect it into smaller chunks for us to use. Okay. So I'm going to turn off this pepper because I need to quickly shred the fish. This is the dry fish we're using. Okay, I'll remove the Titus fish and then I'll add the dry fish there because the dry fish also needs to get soft. So there's no. I've turned off this burner briefly so I can get rid of this fish. Like I said, I'm making this for the first time and I'm dealing with all you my favorites online. So let's see how that goes. This other fish is very bony, but it's also quite hard. So I'm just adding that. Trying to get rid of the bone as much as I possibly can, but it's a bit challenging. But we'll keep trying. Thankfully, it's not a lot, the dry fish. The good thing is the bone is also quite soft, so I'll just drop it in the water and allow it to soften up. Okay. Thank you so much for joining. So the grater hurt my hand, so I couldn't continue grating. Thankfully, my sister is here to help. If you are using this kind of grater, exercise caution. Can you see? So this is the Titus fish. I'm just going to be removing the bone while we're waiting for the other one to boil. Okay? So I'll cover that briefly. I've turned this off for now while we're grating the yam. I'm just going to cover this up. Thank you for joining. Tell me in the comments where you're watching from. Have you had Ikokore before? Is this something you're familiar with? Have you heard about it before? The fish is quite hot, so it's burning my hand as I'm whoo, as I'm trying to remove trying to separate it. Ouch. It's really hot. Okay. So this is the consistency of the fish. Don't make it too tiny. Don't make it too big. I mean the fresh fish we're using. I'm just going to wash my hands again because the smell of fish is quite strong. Okay, so we're almost done with the yam, and then we need this fish to also, like I said, I have my sister here with me, so she's from Ijebu and this meal is local to them. I'm going to remove the other protein from the pot while I'm waiting for this one to be soft. So this is the protein that we are using, right? Just gonna let things on briefly. So what we have in here, we boiled this while we started the live. That's gizzard and goat cubes. It was well seasoned. That's the protein we're going to be using alongside the Titus fish. So I added onions, ginger, garlic powder, or bouillon cubes, salt to boil this. This is a very rich food. Like I said, it's very popular to the folks from Ijebu. Okay, our WaterYam seems to be ready. Just about 1 or 2 is left. So, and that other fish appears soft. Can you see how slimy it is? Okay. This is soft enough, Abby. Chef Dan. So now we're about to start the main deal. All the ones we were doing before, we were prepping. So now the main show is about to start. So what I have in here is palm oil, jalapeno, scotch bonnet. So we're going to allow that fry. So this is the dry fish we're going to be adding. But it has a lot of bones. So let me see. Stanley Cook, I'll send to you. You have to mute. Hey Larry, hi, how are you? No problem. No problem. Hi Larry, hi everyone. So this is the fish. I'm just going to be adding that. But it's so bony, eh? Do you guys have any suggestions on what we can do with this bone? And you have to add dry fish to the food. Let me see how much of it I can get rid of. Realistically, I'll just try. But I'll reduce this. I'll reduce the heat so that it doesn't burn. And Chef Dami said we must add fish. So now this is mixed up with bony fish because I must add it. Can you see all the bone? It's so much. It's not showing. Okay. Can you see how bony? How about now? Okay. I'll try and show you guys the bony fish. Yes, I think there we have it. It's showing now. Okay. Can you see how all those bones that we have to get rid of? I can just leave it, right? It's soft bone.
Yeah.
You know what? The bone is very soft. I'm not winning that battle. It's soft bone plus I'm not going to give it to kids to eat. It will be adult. Hopefully they'll be courteous. Please don't cut your don't grate your own hand too. I grated my hand earlier. So I had to stop. It's actually I like the smell is already coming out. Yeah, hey, this food, eh? Where you watching me from? So I can know how many people I'm going to DHL this or like corporate so. How many people am I sending to? I know I'm sending to Stanley Cooks in the US. I'm grating WaterYam. So you use WaterYam for Ikokore. You don't use regular yam. You use WaterYam. My sister is here helping me to grate while I'm trying to. Do you know what Ikokore is? Oh, South Carolina. Thank you. So am I sending it to you too? AP. Have you had Ikokore before? Do you know what it is? Okay, I guess I'm going to send. We are all going to share it. There's nothing sharing, so it's not so much about the quantity. It's the intention that matters. So, oh, you've never had Ikokore before? Are you serious? Funny enough, I'm also making it for the first time, but I have a lot of confidence that it's going to come out well. So, let's see our trial and error. Let's see how it goes. Shout out to everybody joining me from all over the world, wherever you're watching from. US, India, Nigeria, UK, Malaysia. Tell me in the comments, where are you watching me from? I can't get rid of all this one, so I'll just drop it like that. Sorry. Because, yeah, I just want to remove, I think I saw something inside. Yeah, yeah. I'm going to wash my hands. Oh, okay. We are making good progress. Sorry, I'm very finicky. I didn't like that oil showing. Oh, Sally Cooks. Look at you, double barrel. Double barrel. I owe you. I owe you big time. Thank you. Okay. So I'm getting rid of this. We're done. Finally, that yam, it showed us pepper. This is what? Okay. It showed us pepper. Hi, Military Barbie. Which country is this? So I'm in Canada, but the food I'm making it's very local to us. I'm from Nigeria. I'm originally from Nigeria, but I reside in Canada. Where are you watching me from? Military Barbie. I like your name. Very, very unique.
So we need to let this boil now.
So now the pepper has to boil. I guess we can use this stock, I think. So I'm just gonna add a little bit. Not a lot. I think that's okay.
No, add more.
Let me have the fish.
Just go with the water.
Okay. The fish is boiling, and I'm trying to add as much. The sauce is boiling. I'm trying to add as much fish as I possibly can. Yes, Nigerian food always tastes nice. Have you had Nigerian jollof before? Would you want me to make jollof rice on live? Like come on live and make jollof rice? Okay, so this pepper has to fry. Can you see the way it's cooking? Do you like what you're saying? Please give this video a thumbs. Give this video a like if you like what you're saying. See how it's cooking. So we're gonna season this off. So we have our grated. So this is all we are using basically. That's the WaterYam, fully blended or grated. So now we're going to mix the WaterYam with salt and maggi. I'll allow you to do it. So this is salt. Just a little. Oh.
No, it's okay.
So I'm going to be adding some nut cubes. Okay. So I'm going to add some water to the pepper now.
It's okay.
Oh, my Ijebu sister is here with me. So she's my instructor today. Sorry, darling.
I think I like this one is like.
up. Speak up and talk to our fans. My star is shy.
So we're going to allow the
To
water
boil.
to boil. Yeah.
How long do you think it will take?
Less than 1 minute.
Oh, 1 minute boiling.
Maybe less than 30 seconds.
30 seconds boiling.
Yeah.
Why? Why do we need it to boil? Educate us.
So that I don't know.
Tell us why. Why do we need it to boil?
So
Why can't we have the yam directly?
So that it just continues to boil. We don't want it to. I don't know.
So I'm thinking, as I'm making this ikokore, should I make cupcakes? I have some kids. I have children with me. What do you, if I get 5 people telling me yes, then we use a blender. We just use. How about I make blender cupcakes? Because we'll need the ikokore to cook, right? So while the ikokore is cooking, should I make cupcakes? Yes or no?
Yeah, so this is like this when it's just
The base, right?
yeah. So I'm going to start doing this.
Mm-hmm.
You have to like mold it.
Okay. Tell us what you're doing, Chef Tammy.
I'm molding. Abi, what is this called?
I don't know.
Just like as if you want to do puff puff. So you just have to put it in tiny portions like that. So that some of them will have yam. And it's just like porridge. But this is just a different method. So just gonna cover
For how long?
like 10-15 minutes, then I'm going to add
The protein. Okay, so while the ikokore is cooking, I'm thinking of just making cupcakes. I'm gonna clean it up. So I want to make cupcakes in the blender. I have my all-purpose flour, I have my sugar, I have my eggs, I have my blender. Okay. Hi Stefan, hi, how are you? Wait, thank you for joining. The cupcake is an afterthought. I just thought about it now. So be patient with me while I get everything. Thankfully, we don't need to add, I'm not going to add butter. I'm going to be using vegetable oil. So let's just get a few things I need together. Thankfully, I have buttermilk at home, so we just have to warm that, heat it up. I'm trying to get the things I need to make the... Oh, goodness. You guys remember that juice you made the other day, 2 days ago, right? The, what's it called? The ABC juice. I still have some left, so I'm just going to be having that while we get the ingredients for the cake ready. Dami, how do you feel?
Good.
Good. Hey, Sally, I want to make cupcakes, Sally cooks. Like it just occurred to me now that because the cupcake will take a while to cook. Okay. So this one I'm on YouTube. I'm using, this is YouTube, direct YouTube live is what I'm using now. It's only when I stream, when I do restream, that's when I use the app. But this time around, I'm just using my phone. So I want to get the dry ingredients for the cake. I'm going to move the camera in a way you can see. Let me know if the angle is good for you to see both the ikokore and the cupcake side by side. Okay. Thank you, sis. So for this cupcake, I'm going to move that away. So this is a flour. Like I said, I'm using blender. Let me know if the view is good. If you can see both. Thank you. So I want to whisk the dry ingredients first. So I need to get my baking powder and salt. So and then I need to get vanilla extracts. Ooh, supposed to have vanilla in this house. Okay, I'm trying to get vanilla, guys, and baking powder. Yeah, I know I have it somewhere in the house. Okay, I found the vanilla, but I don't find the baking powder. Okay, I found the baking powder. So. Okay. Yeah, so that's the ikokore. I'm gonna open it up for everyone to see. Ignore the steam. Try and get rid of the steam as much as I reasonably can. Can you see? Can I leave it open for a while so they can see? Okay, so the ikokore is boiling. Do you not like that? Please give this video a thumbs up, please, and thank you. Oh my god, that looks very yummy. Don't it just like that? Okay, let's focus on the ikokore. I'm trying to get all the ingredients for the cake together. Yeah, hot milk. Hi Melga, how are you? Thank you for joining. Rico, Melga, thank you for joining. Where you watching me from? Okay. What flag is this? Do you know what country this is? I'm trying to see, look that up. Thank you for joining. I appreciate the support. So we're making ikokore. With spatula. I think you dropped. That's it behind you. But you have to clean this. Just clean the mouth. Yeah. Toyin from Nigeria. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Have you made the ikokore before? Have you had it before? Is this something you're familiar with? Can you see the WaterYam? Yeah, we have to taste and be sure that it's properly seasoned. So it needs more Maggi. Billion cubes. Traditionally, I call it Maggi actually. Please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you. Oh, you've not, but you've heard about it. Oh, okay. So you're watching it be made live. You should be able to try it after this. Just make sure you have your WaterYam. So now we're gonna add the Titus fish. Yep. That's the Titus fish going in. Yeah, let's just pour it inside. So that's Titus fish. Some people, well, a lot of people call it mackerel. Reduce the light so it doesn't burn. Yeah, you should try it. So yeah. It kind of looks like yam porridge, right?
Yeah.
That's too big.
No, there's a bone there.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you for catching that.
Yeah, just like, yeah, it's like normal yam porridge. But it's
With
just
WaterYam.
With WaterYam.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Feels like yam porridge, WaterYam.
Yeah.
Please give this video a thumbs up. Give this video a like if you're enjoying what you're seeing. So this was made with WaterYam. Titus fish was just added, and then we're mashing everything together.
Yeah, I don't want it to have a lot of like big
We don't want large chunks, so
of yam. Yeah.
see how it looks. Thank you. I see all the love. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, you should try it. So we're going to be adding some more salt. No problem, sis. How do we taste it? Mr. Cole. Our DHL virtually. But you guys should try it, honestly. It's just like making yam porridge, but with WaterYam. No problem, Stanley cooks. See, you just, your presence alone is participation. You yes, so Mr. Cole, I'll send it. I'll virtually DHL to you. So it's looking ready. We want to add remember the gizzard and the goat meat that we started off with. Remember this one, this. So I'm going to be adding that now. Yeah. Okay. I think that protein is a lot. Do you have to use everything? Ah, we should have just made pepper sauce to go on it. It will not be like asaro. It will give asaro vibes. It won't be bad though. We just didn't think about it.
Yeah.
We would have just made while it's cooking. But I already said I'm going to make cake, so I can't go back on that. So that is gizzard. Oh God, this meal, eh? And that's goat cubes. They look very similar. It's not the same thing. This one's are gizzard. This one's are the goat cubes. This is a very rich meal. Don't you think so? It looks very yummy. Thank you. Thank you. I'll keep your food. I'll keep your food. I'll keep your food. And we didn't had a lot of palm oil, but because it's WaterYam, it's so easy for it to retain oil. We didn't have to use all the protein. So give that a good mix. Because we want all the protein to be well absorbed, right? So did you say we can eat this with eba?
Yes.
Guys,
Cold ever.
you can eat this with cold eba. Oh, it's goat cubes, oh, sorry. So, see, those goat meat is from Costco. If you check my Instagram page, I've done a post on it before. So, it's actually goat cubes. Forgive me. But that's what I refer to it. Because it's not your regular goat meat. They come in those... I didn't have to cut it. They came in those shapes. If anybody on the call shops from Costco, you would agree with me. Like, I just call them Costco goat cubes, right? Where did I get that from?
It's on the...
Is that not what they put on it?
Yeah.
Goat cubes.
Yes.
So I didn't make it up, right? Tony, I didn't make it up. That's the name they call it. It's Costco goat cubes. So now we're going to cover this. It needs about 20 minutes. How many minutes?
Like 5.
To cook? Just 5? So how good? And it will be ready? Really? Okay, so it needs 5 minutes. So let's focus on our cake. I'm just gonna adjust the camera so that I can whisk the flour, the dry ingredients for the cake. So you're still going to make that sauce, so because while the cake is baking, it needs just about 20 minutes to bake. So you're still going to make that your sauce. You can't escape from it. My style is here, remember? So I'm just trying to use her like rainwater. Hey, AJ. Hey, Mama Soso. My people are here. Okay. Thank you. You met a lot of people in the house. Say hello to the people you met in the house. So I'm going to be using 2.5 cups. This is 2.5 cups of flour for this purpose. Okay. That'll be. Oh gosh. We're waiting for the ikokore to be ready. So while we're waiting for the ikokore, we want to make cupcakes. So that poured in. I hope it's. And we are not going to put the cupcake in the oven, no. I want to do blender. We're going to use the blender. We're going to put it in the oven, but I'm not just going to use the food processor or whatever. We're just going to be using blender to make the cupcakes. So 2.5 cups of flour for this recipe. I think we are making ikokore. See, so if you look at, that's the pot, that's the ikokore cooking. So while the ikokore is getting ready, I want to make cupcakes because I have my sister here with me and our kids are around. So I know children, they like children and sugar. It's 5 and 6. So I'm just trying to make some cupcakes while the ikokore is getting ready. And this is me sieving all the dry ingredients together. So I have 2.5 cups of flour in there. Okay. And then I'm gonna add my baking powder. So this is baking powder. Danny, please let me check this written. Yeah. What's that saying? I have to take this one. So this should be 2 tablespoons. So this is, I'm adding 2 tablespoons of baking. 1 baking powder. I don't need this flour anymore, so I'm moving it away. Hi, Gifty. How are you? So we're making a ikokore, and the ikokore is getting ready, and I'm trying to bake cupcakes while the ikokore is getting ready. So I've added the flour, I've added the baking powder. Can you pass the salt? I'm just gonna add a tiny pinch of salt. Just a tiny pinch. Just adding a tiny pinch of salt to that. So I'm gonna turn everything together. Okay, so I put that aside. This is my blender. Do you mind to? So this is buttermilk. I'm going to be using 1 cup of warm buttermilk. So I put that in the microwave to heat up. Just put it in the microwave. You love ikokore, AJ? Are you serious? Fife, Kenny's cooking. I see you, my darling. So I have 4 large eggs here. I'm going to add the 4 into the blender. Yeah. No, you can pour it here. You just want to warm the milk. I'm thinking of just, making cupcakes for these kids. We'll just use the blender, so I don't have to bring out food processor or anything. So I'm adding 4 large eggs. Okay. And I'm going to be adding 1 cup of sugar. AJ, you love ikokore. Thank you. I'm actually making it for the first time. I'll have to mute once I start blending, okay? But that is 4 eggs. Is that showing well? Let me raise the... Okay. So I'm adding 1 cup of sugar. I don't think I got the angle well. Okay. Can you see the angle for the... Okay, how about now? So I'm adding 1 cup of sugar to the eggs. I think it's okay that way. Okay. I'm going to put the sugar away because we don't need it anymore. Just reduce that so that... So I need to blend this. I'll have to mute. So that the noise won't be in everybody's ears. I'm going to be adding vanilla. I won't open it up. I'll just open from here. I'm adding vanilla. Did you see that? I just added vanilla to it. And then I'm going to cover it. I'm also going to be adding vegetable oil, 3/4 cup of vegetable oil. This is the vegetable oil. Yeah, put oil. So I'm adding the vegetable oil. Yeah, come closer. Careful, careful. Ooh, open it for me.
Wait, it's not cold. Will you move it back? That. Wait, it's good.
So I'm adding vegetable oil while it's still burning. Let me pull that one. Nicole, that's a bit. So I've added vegetable oil. And then it's still blending. Okay, here. Okay. Just allow that to whisk briefly. Kind of looks done. Bring out the baking pan. So, see what we have. So if you want to make cake and you don't have a mixer, you don't have an excuse. Can you see? See that consistency? So I'll move the blender. I don't need the blender anymore. Can I have the cupcakes? Okay. I'm moving the blender away.
Oh.
So I'm just going to be adding this. Because I need everything to mix together. This is the buttermilk. This is one buttermilk. I'm adding it to it too. Okay. Can I please have the cupcake stand? Yeah. I want to make sure I get all the... Don't mind me. I'm not from Ijebu, but I have Ijebu traits. So I want to get everything out as reasonable possible. Nothing should waste, right? So please, don't mind me, but I really have to get it out as... Okay. Do you have the cupcakes ready? Cupcakes just take about 15 minutes, 20 maximum to bake. You can turn on the oven now so we can preheat. The Ikokore is still cooking, by the way.
No, it's good.
Okay. Cupcake stand. The cupcake tin itself. You don't need this anymore. Oh no, but we're gonna need this one. Cupcake tin. So this is our cupcake. Our cake mix. Oh my goodness. See how creamy that looks. Can you see? Should we do rainbow cupcakes? Should we have some colors? Bring the colors. So I'm going to have a variety. We're going to put some colors in some. So if you don't have a food mixer at home, don't worry. You can make your cake this way. Can you see that? See the consistency we have. Okay. Okay. See, we got rid of all the flour. Can you see? Okay. You got rid of all the flour, right? Okay, so what color should we use for the cupcakes? So if you check if you look at my videos, I had what's it called? Not rainbow. There's a name for there's a name I'm trying to remember. When you do something that has different colors, marble. Would this pass for marble? So these are the colors I have. Let's experiment, guys. Okay, pass it here. You can do that here. Bring it here. Yeah. So these are the cupcakes, right? Which ones? What color should we use? Give me the to spray the inside. Did you do that already? Oh, nice. So I'm just putting in the. So the thing about this cupcake, whatever, they tend to stick together. So don't be in a hurry. Can you see? Can you see? That was 3 together. Okay. Okay. So I think this might be 2. Yeah, those are 2. Okay. So this one. Yeah, I have 18, 24. Okay. Turn on the oven. Okay, the oven is on. So let's do the plain colored first. So you know the thing about cupcakes is you don't want it to be a lot. If it's a lot, it's just gonna. So give me a bowl to mix the colors inside. We're gonna go in with the plain one while we mix. So I'm not gonna really fill them up. Okay, thank you. You'll be surprised at how it's going to swell. But if our kokore is ready, we'll get to it. You can cover it. We'll get to the kokore once we put the cupcakes in the oven to bake. Then we'll go back to the kokore. I know the cupcake was an afterthought, but it's all good. Children like cupcakes, so they won't like the kokore. It's not their thing. So everybody deserves to get something. I know I'm owing everybody on the call. I said I was going to dispatch the food. All of us are going to share it together with love, right? So I'll virtually be sending it. Okay. 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 So we have 12 ready. Okay. I'm putting that in the oven. My oven has been preheated. There you have it. Yeah, so I put that in. And I'm gonna close that. So let's do the caramel. So I have this. I remember I have all those colors. So let's mix the colors for the caramel. What do you have in mind? Let's get to it. So we're going to mix the colors now for the caramel. So I'm scooping some in here. So this is blue. Just a tiny drop. Okay. Okay. So I'm not going to overmix. I think it's just okay like that. Let me use this and whisk it together. So my teenage curious girl is helping out now. Continue. Okay. So we have this ready, right? So we're just going to scoop that. Give me another bowl. Let's mix another color. You can actually mix it with this, whatever color it gives us. Pink and blue. Okay. That's really full. So I just want to add, I don't want a lot of the colored ones. So I'm adding this. I don't know what color it's going to give to me, but I want to take my chance. And I'm going to be adding purple.
That's pink.
I'm going to be adding pink to this. Just a tiny drop. Good. Just one drop. I'm going to use that. Don't take it far. So let's see. Ooh. That's not bad. But I'm going to add a bit of the paste to it. Give me a normal baking pan so I can put the rest in a full baking pan. Yeah, I'm going to use that right away. So pink and blue gives you purple. Like dirty purple kind of thing. I like the way this looks. Pink and blue. Look at that. Let me see if I can get another one like that. Like that's the real caramel.
It's not caramel, it's marble.
Yeah, but it has like rainbow kind of thing. Marble. Sorry, I meant to say marble. Why did I say caramel? Yeah, this is real marble. No, it's okay. What do you guys think about the color mix? Okay. So let's put that again in the oven. Yeah. So this is the last batch. It won't be a lot. If you mix yellow and blue and green, what will it give? Huh? Yellow, green, and blue. What's it going to give you? Don't even know how many of this I have left. Okay, perfect. Exactly what we need. Okay. I'm just adding different colors actually. Let's just say I'm exploring with colors. This is like another color. That's a deeper shade of blue actually. I was supposed to have green. Then I'll add yellow. I'm just exploring colors this evening. Hi, loyalty queen. I'm making marble cake. If you're wondering what I'm making, the kokore is ready. We'll go to that now. Let me just put the cake in the oven. So that's some serious marble there. Just need enough to fill. Yeah. Okay. And I'm just going to put that in the oven. The last one is so tiny. It's okay. Okay. So we are done with the color experiments. I don't want to open the oven twice, so I'm just going to pour the remaining cake mix into a traditional cake pan. Should have used a smaller pan. This is big. And the cake itself is small. I should have used a smaller pan, but it's okay, we'll manage it. The cupcakes was really what I wanted anyway, not this one. Just gonna clean this out. Okay. It's gonna be very flat, but it's okay. The cupcake is the main thing, like I said. So now, let's open the oven and put these two inside. And then we can check our kokore. Wow, guys, you don't want to. You see that? The first one is almost ready. So, just want to drag this out so that I can. Okay. Then I'm going to patiently see how I can move this a little bit down. Oh, please don't spoil. I'm not sure I can do that. I'll just leave it. Okay. Okay, So, Ikokore. Let's dish that out and see how it looks. Our Ikokore is ready. Let's serve it. Ikokore lovers, raise your hand. Ikokore is ready. Yo. I'm just gonna get a plate to dish that. Okay. No, we can actually use that spoon we used it before. Oh my goodness. See that? That's me. I'm just cleaning here up so we can have a good somewhere to get lovely pictures for our thumbnail. We're almost done. Can you see? Ikokore lovers, raise your hand. Let me see your hand. Let me see your hands. And thankfully, the first batch of cupcake is also almost ready. I think it's ready, right?
I'm ready to put off the light.
Can you see that this is like my sister said, is like making yam porridge with water yam, right? So let's serve it. I don't think that's one choice. No. Let me change it. Okay. So, just trying to get a good view. Yeah. The cupcake is almost ready, so I'm turning that off. What do you guys think? Give me your phone so I can get a picture of this first. Let's go by the pot. So that's the Ikokore. Can I have your phone? Yes, I can get a picture of. Nico, can I take the time? Let's grab a picture. Then our cupcake should almost be ready. The first one we put in, it's been a couple of minutes to put it in. Our cupcake is ready. I mean, our Ikokore is ready, not our cupcake. But the oven just sounded now, so even the cupcake might be ready. The first round. Yes, I'll check it now. So if you insert, okay. So that's the Ikokore there. Let me see if that first round of cupcake is also ready, so I can just take one picture for both. So I think, yeah. Ooh, this might be ready. See, it came out dry. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Okay, just need somewhere to put this on. I can't put it on the marble directly, so it doesn't. Oh, goodness. Can I have the phone? There we have it. There we have it, guys. Ikokore is ready. Cupcake is ready. Let's see if we can grab a beautiful picture. It's been a fulfilling. Thank you so much to everyone who joined us. And this is where we'll be calling it a day. So we have our cupcake is ready. Our Ikokore too is ready. Ooh, look at that. So we have both ready now. Thank you to everyone who joined. I mean, the love this evening is massive. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, everyone. This is where I'll be ending the live. I hope the rainbow cupcakes though, those are not ready. I think the first round might be ready. Do you want to check? Okay, so while we're checking, you know what? I'll just wait a couple of minutes. Because you guys deserve to see the rainbow cupcakes. We did it together. The first one at the bottom should be ready. Yeah, no, it's not ready yet. But look at this. Oh. So our cupcake is ready. Just gonna be arranging that. To think we all made it together in a blender on this call. Can you see? See the cupcake? See how it came out? Really, really nice. So, okay. So there we have it. I left one open so we can see. Can you see? It's so yummy. Oh. Let's take a picture. Okay, no, we need a rainbow cupcake. It won't be complete without the rainbow cupcake. We'll check if that is ready. I'm just checking on that now. Ooh. I actually think it's ready. Okay, so I'm waiting for the rainbow cupcakes to be ready. Like, you guys deserve to see that also. Okay. Anyway, I wanted you guys to see the Ikokore. Like, can you see the way it looks? See, the WaterYam is on point. I'm just going to be tasting that. It's very yummy. I'm never going to buy. Really good. Really, really good. Oh goodness, this is really nice.
Is it spicy?
No, it's not spicy, but it's really good. Let me see if I can grab a good thumbnail. But we're waiting for the color. Check the marble if it's ready. The cupcakes only baked for you like 15 minutes and it was done. Let's check the marble cake. It should be done by now. The one at the bottom. Everybody deserves to see. Yeah. So this is the marble cake. It's not ready. Oh, how about you move it up?
No.
Oh. That's marble cake here. Let's see.
Okay.
It's ready.
It's ready.
Yeah. The marble cake too is ready. Help me. I don't want to burn my hand. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Hang on. Yeah. So there we have it. The marble cake is also ready. So it's, if I say this is where we call it a day, at least I fulfilled, we did everything we wanted to do. The cupcakes, the marble cake, and yes. Thank you again to everyone who joined us. This is where we'll be calling it an evening. That's the marble cake there. That's the kokore. That's the plain cupcakes. And that's the kokore pots. Isn't that why we were here today? This was what we originally wanted to make. The cupcake was just an extra. So, thank you so much. Thank you. And we'll be ending it now. Bye. Bye, guys. Bye, guys. Bye, guys.